Hello and welcome back, Jim Boat here. This is an update to a video I had done earlier about which manufacturer I was going to choose for the outboard motor. The first update is from the company E-Propulsion. Now, one of the viewers educated me on how the propeller decides which way to go, forward or back or neutral. It basically is a direct drive to the electric motor. So if the electric motor is turning to the right, the propeller turns to the right. If the electric outboard changes direction, the propeller changes direction, giving you the forward, neutral, or reverse. No manual shifting required. So the next manufacturer I want to talk about is Stealth Electric Outboard Motors. Originally, when I did that video, all of their motors ran on 144 volt, and I wasn't honestly sure how many different outboard motors that they had. But what they've done is they've narrowed it down to 2 outboard motors. The first outboard motor is still 144 volts and it's 115 horsepower. But that's a little bigger than I need on this boat, so I'm not even looking at that one. But the second outboard motor, what they've done is they found a new controller that goes on that outboard motor. And the kicker is that controller can either handle 48 volts, 96 volts, or 144 volts without you changing anything. Let me give you a quick rundown on how that would work. So you get the motor, you attach it to your boat, but you only have a 48 volt battery. So you hook your 48 volt battery into that motor and you go cruising down the river. You realize that, hey, that's kind of cool. I'm going to add another 48 volt battery. So you go to the marina, you buy another 48 volt battery, you hook that battery into series, and you have now 96 volts. The same controller and the same motor can handle it. Now you cruise further down the river and you guessed it, you want more power. So you stop at the next marina, pick up another 48 volt battery, hook it in series, and now you have 144 volts. Now you're running at the full 50 horsepower equivalent electric outboard motor, and you didn't have to change anything along the way. That to me, folks, is really a big deal, because I believe that people really don't know what they need for their boat. They hear all these big numbers and horsepowers, but what really works for their boat? They might not know. So you can start out at 48 volts, find out if it works, and build on it there without having to replace your outboard motor. All right, that's enough for this update. I love you guys. I'll talk to you on the next video.